Good morning to you on this last smooth day, Tuesday in November. We're getting ready. I think we are ready for Virginia this morning. I'm Bill Bevins. Jessica Noll and I are smoothly happy to have you join us again today. Jess, always great spending the mornings with you and our friends.
Awesome spending it together with our friends, with you, Mr. Bevins. I had to do the smooth day on both sides and stretch out the chicken wing because one arm got it and then the other arm needed a little stretch too.
You gotta work it.
Great to see everybody joining us from home or from work. We appreciate that you're spending part of your day right here with us on this Tuesday, smooth day, the 30th of November. Here it is.
All right, so when you walked in this morning, I said, wow, you're one big sweater. And
I said, am I glistening?
No, not that. No. So, but the collar around that, it's like,
Cowl neck.
A cowl?
Cowl neck.
Not a cow.
Not a moo cow, a cowl.
Yeah, no. Cow would not be good. I get injured. All right, so, yeah, and it's like, it's so big that to get your little microphone so people can hear you on there, it's just barely on there.
Yeah, there was, I had to test the outer limits of the pinch clamp jobby on the microphone to get it wedged in there.
You look warm.
Well, thanks.
You're such a warm lady.
As do you. When you came into the studio, I said, boy, what a sweater. You look warm in your suit. Did I?
It was on different sweaters. Depending on which side you're on, and one of us is a sweater and one is a sweater.
Oh, well, I'm going to take the compliment for my cowl neck. All the way, all morning long.
Okay.
All right. Well, we've got another great hour to spend together, sweating or not.
That's about a minute and a half. You'll never get back, folks.
I laughed. Laughing's good for the spirit, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
We're ready.
All right. And we want to be everywhere you are. This is another fun feature of this show where we share the highlights of some of what you've been up to. We love seeing all those photos and videos that you send in each day. We'll peel back the lid and open up our daily inbox, so stay tuned. That's coming up at around 9:20 this morning. And we're making good on a promise from yesterday.
I was going to say that. That's right. We're sharing our adventures from sort of the Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
There's some good adventures.
Okay.
Well, if you haven't already bought your holiday decorations, you still have time. You got plenty of time. But you want to get ahead of this. You've got the chance to make some this weekend. Our dear friend of the show, Carolyn Peart, is here ready to tell us about the annual Deck the Halls and Deck the Halls to Go events. Bill and I are going to get our hands on those wreaths and make some arrangements. This is a fantastic event, 19 years running, and we'll talk about that later this morning.
Wow. Yeah, and we can't wait to get started on that. It's going to be a lot of fun, always is. And all of that's coming up right after we get a check on the Smooth Day Tuesday forecast with Tom Patton. Hey, Tom.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, Jessica. Nice to see you. Jessica, I just learned that's a cowl neck, C-O-W-L.
Correct.
It's C-O-W-E-L, isn't it?
No, C-O-W-L, cowl.
Cowl neck.
Okay.
You really pronounce that WL, though. I like how you...
It's got to stand out. The neckline stands out, so the pronunciation must, too. It's all AKA giant turtleneck.
Okay. All right.
So yesterday I wore a mock turtleneck, so of course today she had to wear a giant one.
I had to show you up. You know, it's funny. I wondered why when I opened the closet this morning, my hand hovered over the turtleneck. It's because of that mock turtleneck yesterday.
I'm a mock. She's a giant.
Well, a mock turtleneck is really just kind of a turtleneck in training. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, one of these days you'll be a turtleneck. Yeah, you'll be a turtleneck.
Yeah.
And then eventually, if you eat your vegetables, you'll be a cowl neck eventually.
It's like, I can hear it singing, going, I think I can one day become a cowl.
L, with a special emphasis on the L.
Woo.
Just don't know how this evolves into
Devolves.
Yeah, I wonder. I really, really wonder, team.
We started right on track and then instantly went down the cowl lane.
On the turtleneck track. I want to know if we could we do it for an hour? Could we do it for an hour, guys? Would this?
I think we should do it on our own time, not on everybody else's.
I could just talk stupid stuff, silly stuff, off-topic stuff for a long time, yes. I can. And by the way, I was thinking, you know, it's Smooth Tuesday or whatever we want to call it. A Smooth Day Tuesday to me is not working anymore. I remember it used to be Little Wednesday, or what did we used to call it? Little something.
Eve of LPT Eve
Little
could
hump day.
work. Oh yeah,
Thank you,
little
Tina.
hump day.
Yes.
Little Wednesday,
You know,
little hump day. That's what it was. It was little hump
That's
day.
right.
Little.
And it's been about a year since we switched over. Now I think we've got, I like Suave Tuesday. You know, it's still smooth. And Smooth Day Tuesday, you got two days in there, you know what I'm saying? And it's not,
Oh, there's too much.
yeah, it doesn't quite, so
Smooth Day Tuesday.
Suave is simpler?
I'm just,
It has
listen,
flair.
I'm just putting it out there. We can take a vote on it at some point. So maybe between now and next Tuesday. Whew, if I'm still here. All right, let's show you what's going on outside. We've got partly sunny or partly cloudy conditions, still a little bit early in the day. 38 degrees right now. South-southwest breezes at 7. We've come up 7 degrees already over the last couple of hours. So we are warming up, even though the sun is not bright at this moment. 30s just about everywhere. Everyone looking okay. Today we'll make it into the 50s, about average for this time of year. We'll see these clouds dissipate a bit more throughout the morning and becoming mostly sunny and a little bit breezy too today. So it's gonna feel a little chillier, but 56 is warmer than yesterday by about 6 degrees. Mostly clear overnight tonight, 33 for the overnight low temperature. So high pressure in the right spot to start warming us up. So we're getting south-southwesterly winds with that. And that's gonna begin sort of a process that keeps us warmer. So today a little clipper moved to our north. We'll get another little one probably Wednesday evening. And that'll bring some more clouds to the area during that time frame, and that'll stretch more warm air into our region also for a couple of days. Saturday, dry for the parade. Sunday, dry, and it looks like there'll be a bigger system maybe on Monday, and Monday seems to be our next chance to pick up some rain showers or some rain around here. All right, but a few little systems here and there will keep us in and out of some clouds at time also, but look at that, warmer by Thursday and Friday. Still okay Saturday, and then much cooler by Sunday. And again, our next chance for showers Monday. All right, Virginia This Morning will continue right after this.
Hello, sunshine. You've been gone too long, but I'm telling you, I'm loving you so.
Good morning, and thank you for joining us on November the 30th. It's the last
Suave. It does not have the same ring.
Suave Tuesday.
Suave Tuesday.
It kind of rhymes, though.
All right.
Okay.
All right. I'll give it to Patton. He kind of came up with something.
Okay.
Suave.
We are Central Virginia. No, sorry. We are Central Virginia's only live local talk and entertainment show. Virginia This Morning is starting right now. I'm Bill Bevins. That's the very suave Jessica Noll over there, and we're glad to spend part of your day with you.
We sure are. It does have a little ring to it, so I'm willing to give it a whirl.
Okay.
Good morning, friends. Thank you so much for joining us. Whether you're joining us from home or work, we certainly appreciate you making the time this morning. We appreciate each and every one of you. Mr. Bevins, here it is, Tuesday already.
Yes.
2 days to LPT.
Oh, Leopard Print Thursday. Yeah.
What else is going on?
I've never been part of anything suave, so I'm very excited about that.
I really, really hope that we can fire up the, is it a 90s era tune? Rico Suave. I feel like that ought to happen when
when we do it. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well,
we'll see if we can call up
we've
Rico's
got
team.
a great team that will do those kind of things.
Right.
But I was telling you during the break there, I got up leaves yesterday afternoon, and I looked up at the trees and declared victory. I think I've won. I've outlasted them.
I think you're right, and I'd be honest with you if I felt like you were going early on that.
No, no.
and They're almost all down. There's
Yeah.
one or two holdouts.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be a couple that kind of like, boo-boo. But I've won the war. There may be a little battle here every once in a while, little small stuff. That's the backyard. Front yard, I still got a ways to go yet.
Well, I had to do the driveway the other day, and I know that sounds odd, but One of my daughters wanted to go roller skating. We've been practicing in the driveways. Henceforth, I had to get up the leaves.
Yep.
It was a lot of work, but good exercise.
Yeah. Yeah, my sore shoulders will testify
Yeah.
to that.
One of our activities that we're sharing today during Everywhere You Are
Yeah,
was definitely a shoulder stretcher.
a shoulder stretcher.
Yeah.
All right. Well, if those of you who need your shoulders
We
stretched,
all do.
we'll have that coming up a little bit later on today.
Well, what else is in store, buddy?
All right, we got people, places, and things. We love seeing and sharing your fun moments and adventures that you're having with your friends and family in our daily Everywhere You Are segment. We'll open up the inbox and feature some submissions from somebody special, and we'll send them. Why don't you send in yours to our Facebook or Instagram page, or you can email us at virginiathismorning@wtvr.com. Andrea's taught me that one when she was here last week.
It's a neutral
Yeah,
pitch.
yeah. It's kind of smooth.
Oh, suave.
Nestles. Nestles makes the very best. We'll share some of our highlights between 9:20 and 9:25 a.m., so keep watching.
Neutral. You got, it's just, there's a variety.
Yes.
Kissing balls, wreaths, other decorations. Everything that you can make this weekend at Pine Grove Farm. Our dear friend of the show, there she is in studio with us this morning. Carolyn Peart is back, ready to tell us all about the annual Deck the Halls event and Deck the Halls to Go. This was a new add-on last year. Bill and I are going to dig in and make some arrangements today. I cannot wait. This is a fantastic event.
This segment is sponsored by Richmond Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics.
A group of teenagers, they call themselves Chores for Change, in the Halsley community of Midlothian, have expanded connections in the neighborhood, focusing efforts on helping their community at large.
Last year we set up a teenage volunteer group in the neighborhood called Chores for Change. There's a couple Chores for Change in other neighborhoods in the Midlothian area, and we mostly were collecting food last year due to COVID. And the kids still want to volunteer and give back to the community, and so we were interested in expanding kind of the different charities that we could give to, and this was a wonderful opportunity for our kids. It was an easy one for them to be able to do. We just put the trash bags and flyers in everyone's mailbox, and the kids were able to walk around today on a beautiful fall day and pick them up, and it turned out great. We got a lot of coats, and I'm just so happy to be able to partner with Puritan on the Coats for Kids. It's been great.
The collection really stacked up, and in all, more than 350 coats were pulled together within Halsley to offer this year's Coats for Kids campaign.
They've recruited so many communities across Richmond to be able to join the effort, and all of us get to take a part, be a part of this amazing thing where we can keep families in the wintertime warm that may not be able to.
What a great story. If you have something to smile about, we'd love to know. Head over to our website, wtvr.com/VTM, and click on the Something to Smile About tab to submit for your chance to have the story aired on Virginia This Morning.
And we'd like to thank our friends from Richmond Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics. They have 6 locations throughout the Richmond area in the West End, Mechanicsville, and Midlothian. For all the information, you can give their team a call, 804-741-2226, and you can visit them online at rpdo.com. Find out more on facebook.com/Pediatric Dentist Richmond and on Instagram at Pediatric Dentist Richmond.
Wow, it's we've been talking about the Coats for Kids for about a month, and today's the last day that our friends from Puritan will be loading up. And we saw on the news last night they've got a tractor trailer almost full. And Richmond's an amazing place to live, and people just step up when the need is there. And pre-pandemic, you and I have been out to different schools to like load them up and the kids and everything, and to see that going on again it warms your heart and warms some other people up during Christmas. So it's a great program.
It really is. The Coats for Kids is fantastic. It was so incredible hearing the story of the families in Halsley coming together and really having started last year with this certain project and then meeting the need this year is really cool. So something to smile about. We'll feature that each month here in Virginia this morning. And as we said, we would love to share your story that is something to smile about. So please go on and find the tab there, Something to Smile About, and submit those stories so that we can share them here, because it's really cool to see these uplifting.
Yeah, and if you've done something or know somebody who has, and put it in that category and check that box, and maybe you'll see that on Virginia This Morning.
Coats for Kids, 34th annual this year. They collected over 13,000 coats across the area last year, making a huge difference.
I bet they go way above that this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, folks, stay tuned. Virginia This Morning is going to return after a very quick break.
This segment is sponsored by Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU.
The Children's Hospital of Richmond is excited to announce the opening of the new Wonder Tower. Joining us to talk more about the newest addition to the hospital system, Lauren Moore, President and CEO, Children's Hospital Foundation, and Dr. Nicholas Johnson, Associate Professor of Neurology, Vice Chair of Research, Children's Hospital of Richmond at VCU. It's great to see both of you. Thanks for making time.
Good to see you.
This is incredible. It feels like only yesterday, and yet it feels like quite an amount of time that has passed, Lauren, since we talked about the Wonder Tower opening, but the time is here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, it's hard to believe we're a little less than a year and a half out.
Let's talk about everything coming to this point and what the Wonder Tower brings to our community. What is this all about?
You know, it is an entire city block dedicated to the care of kids, 72 inpatient beds with the ability to grow to 120. And that adds to the beds that we have at Brook Road and at the Virginia Treatment Center, and also in the medical center with our NICU. But, you know, what we're really excited about, this building is an indicator of support for children's health. And really, it's about the work that happens inside the building and our programs. And that's why I'm so excited to introduce you to Dr. Johnson today.
It really has been a long time coming, and it's wonderful that it's here. Dr. Johnson, what does this mean for our community at large? Why is something like this so unique?
I think it's a critical step for the city of Richmond and the larger region to be able to provide the appropriate care for kids. You know, kids aren't really just little adults. Having a building that's specifically designed for them, for parents and caregivers, and an ability to conduct transformational research to help improve those lives is just critically important for the city of Richmond and the surrounding area.
Dr. Johnson, let's talk a little bit more specifically about that research that you mentioned. You have a dedicated team in muscular dystrophy translation research. What does this mean, and why is something like this possible?
So the muscular dystrophies are all caused by DNA problems in the muscle that prevent muscles from either growing properly or maintaining strength and function. At the end of the day, all of these disorders result in progressive weakness, eventually affecting somebody's ability to walk, and may affect their ability to breathe or their heart function. And unfortunately, as it stands right now, we don't have any effective treatments for any one of these forms of muscular dystrophy. That's why our program is so committed to improving and developing those new therapies. And we do it in a unique way. Our lab sits directly next to our clinical team. So as our lab learns from the clinical team, they're able to put those observations into the lab immediately. And as we develop new treatments or therapies, we take them right out of the lab and they go back into the patient. And it's that kind of circular environment and the ability for everybody to sit and learn from each other that we hope speeds those therapies for kids with these really rare and devastating conditions.
It's really exciting, Dr. Johnson, to hear about that kind of synergy, that proximity, so that you can share those discoveries, share those research, and have everything moving forward. A lot of folks might be surprised who are watching today to learn that Children's Hospital of Richmond is a leader in this area of research.
CHOR is, in fact, a leader in these muscular dystrophies. As a research coordinating center, we supervise over 25 sites between Europe, the United States, and New Zealand, and see patients all the way up and down the eastern seaboard from Pennsylvania down to Florida, and as far away as Chile and Puerto Rico. And as a marker of success, for the first time ever, we dosed a patient with a potentially disease-modifying therapy for myotonic dystrophy 2 weeks ago, which really brings us to a point of an amazing era of genetic research.
So many things to celebrate right here in our community. Lauren, quickly, can you let me know how we can support something like this? Isn't possible without the community support.
That's right. Builtforkids.org is where you can go get more information about our campaign and the great work that's happening. And we're just so proud that through philanthropy, we're able to support the great work of Dr. Nick Johnson and all of his wonderful colleagues.
Thank you both so much for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. We'll share a little more information so folks can show their support and celebrate the Wonder Tower with Children's Hospital of Richmond. Give them a call, 804-228-5826. Visit the website, builtforkids.org, and connect on social media at children's@VCU. And please stay with us. There's still much more Virginia This Morning coming up. Virginia This Morning is everywhere you are. You know we love it. Checking in with you, our friends and viewers of the show, to see what you've been up to and how you've been keeping busy.
We appreciate everyone who shares those fun moments with us. Today, Jessica and I wanted to share a few of our special adventures with you, and ladies first.
Okay, if you insist, we'll take a look. So we had a couple of adventures. We were out of town a little bit. Some of this I posted on my Instagram page. The girls and I and my husband went to Wenger Quartz Mine in Mount Ida, Arkansas. And so now one of my newfound favorite activities is digging in the dirt to find crystals. Wow. Now, in full disclosure,
those aren't yours?
These are not mine. This is some glass that's out front. This is one of the display items they have. But it's like this sparkly carrot that they put right in front of you. And I get it, carrot, because it's a quartz mine. But a carrot dangling in front of you, so I keep going. But it's really cool. You pull into this area and then get your tools.
Barn, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That housed the gift shop, one of my favorite spots. But the girls and I had a great day digging. We found a couple of little sparkles, and I'll be back.
And this was in Arkansas?
Arkansas, yes. This is about an hour and a half outside of Hot Springs, which is relatively in the center of the state. So we went quartz mining, but wait. There's more. Then, of course, you know we like to take in a good hike, so we went to Pinnacle Mountain, which is just outside of Little Rock, and
so big quartz there.
So you see these little tiny yellow markers that go up the hill. The whole thing was a rock scrabble, and we got up there and
look at
had a
that.
great time. The wind was blowing. I was sort of balancing. Had a great hike. My husband, you know, photographer extraordinaire, we all went. His dad went, 75 years old, scrambling up the Scrabble. And we had a great time. Great view out there, loved it. The girls and I had a
Nice.
dazzling time.
Yeah.
There we were, almost 1,100 feet above.
Wow.
But wait, I told you, and I won't take up all the time.
No, go.
My shoulder stretcher this weekend, my new favorite activity on the planet, aside from hiking and mining crystals, log splitting.
Wait a minute, that's not log splitting.
Uh-huh.
That's running a machine.
Well, okay, so Stacy Sacre came over and had his splitter and made me use that too.
Yeah.
And I did it. I split a log.
Yeah.
But then
you saw this guy.
Then I saw
You're
this
like,
thing, and
Why
I
am
was like,
swinging all of this metal around? Let's just let this do it.
load them up, boys.
There he goes. Nothing.
So there's
to
Paul
it.
Bunyan over there.
Yeah, Paul Bunyan pushing the
Yeah,
button.
pushing the button. So keeping me in firewood for the rest of the season. Thanks, hon.
I didn't work nearly that hard. I didn't push a button. We did climb a mountain over the weekend, though.
Yeah.
Are you done, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
But wait,
So-
there's no more.
But we climbed a mountain in a car. And this is a Hazy Mountain Winery, which was up on top of the mountain outside of Charlottesville.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went up there and drank
Look
wine.
at you.
That barrel there, we finished that.
You
one.
finished that
no,
one? When you're done, you just take a little kick and you push it down.
Roll down the hill.
the
All
hazy
right, so the other
mountain.
thing says Meadowbrook Alumni Band.
Yes.
So you were there when they had a party for my 50th anniversary. We raised a bunch of money for high school bands, which we have some more on this. We got some footage coming up. But anyway, so we went to Meadowbrook last week and gave them $2,500. We went to Patrick Henry High School week before that, gave them $2,500. And so I got a T-shirt.
That is
I got a T-shirt from Patrick Henry, a T-shirt from Meadowbrook, and they got $2,500 to help make the band better.
incredible, exclusive shirt. I love that.
Yeah.
And a $2,500 gift to 2 different band programs makes a huge difference.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I was so excited. They were excited. It was so much fun.
You're the best.
We got some video coming.
You two, P.S. I think Hazy Mountain's going to want to call and like license some pictures of that
Maybe
illustrious
just put our picture on
couple.
that barrel.
All right. Then we'll kick it down the mountain. All right.
If you're having fun with your friends and family, don't forget to send us your adventures. That way you don't have to look at mine and Jess's. We'd love to see yours and share them on the air.
Quartz mining, my favorite, log splitting the best. Send us a video, a picture, or a comment to our Virginia This Morning Facebook or Instagram page. Of course, you can email them directly. That's a great way to get them to us, virginiathismorning@WTVR.com. And you know, there's several ways to enjoy Virginia This Morning. You can stream the show live from 9 to 10 on WTVR.com. Our segments are then posted later in the day on our show website, WTVR.com/VTM. And if you're on the go, you can watch our live show on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Android TV channels. All you have to do is search WTVR Richmond in your app store.
This segment is sponsored by 50 Floor.
There's still time to treat yourself to a new carpet or flooring just before the holidays. The professionals at 50 Floor going to make it happen. And they even bring a variety of samples right to the comfort of your own home so you can make that perfect selection. Carrie, Hot Deals James is here to tell us how to get an appointment and get started.
Good to see you, Bill.
Good to see you.
Holidays coming off of Thanksgiving now, so you really got to ask yourself, you know, are your floors ready for the holidays? And if the answer is no, it's okay, because 50 Floor is here to help and here to save you some money too. We are offering 60% off all of our products through the end of the holidays. And you probably just came off the weekend of doing some holiday shopping, putting some things on your credit card. Well, 50 Floor, you know, it's always 0% financing as long as the balance is paid within the terms of the agreement. So we're saving you some money going into the holidays. Lately, we've been putting money into people's pockets because we've been bringing on some sales consultants. And if you're thinking about a new career for 2022, this could be your ticket. Just go to 50floor.com and click on the Join Our Team tab to apply. We're going to train you and provide you with leads. But let's get you set up for that in-home shopping experience. We literally bring the showroom to you so as Bill said, you can see these products in your home. You can see how they're going to work in your environment. Another benefit too is you've got a flooring specialist right there to walk you through the process. Now, whether you're looking for new carpeting for your bedroom or maybe some luxury vinyl tile, or maybe you've got one room with hardwood flooring and just a few spots over here, some damage maybe in the corner, or maybe the dog did something over here, but you don't necessarily need to replace the whole floor. With a flooring consultant from 50 Floor, we can literally look at that space and say, well, hold on a minute. We might have some planks out here that we can match up so you don't necessarily have to replace the whole floor. So it's about finding the right product for the right family based on your needs.
All right, do that repair there. And then, of course, in another room, you may want to carpet and do the whole thing. So they'll help you pick out what is right for each individual situation.
The more rooms you upgrade right now at 50 Floor, the more you're going to save because of that 60% off. So this is really a great opportunity to take advantage of it.
I always like the fact that 50 Floor does everything and has kind of, they have this down to a science, really. Not only when you start by having that consultation, but then when the guys come in, and man, we've said this before, it's like choreography, it's watching a good show.
Exactly, it's artists at work, and a lot of our clients will even take videos of it, because when we come in, we do all the heavy lifting, we move your furniture out of the way, we take up your old flooring, and whenever possible, we do try to recycle that old flooring, but we always take it with us when we leave. Then we inspect that subflooring, looking for any issues that might be there, and then it's on to the installation. At the end of the afternoon, we trim off the job, everything is in place, and we move all your furniture right back where it was.
Even some cleaning afterwards.
We do.
Yeah.
We sweep, we mop, we vacuum, absolutely.
Yeah. Do it all. And of course, very professional at every step of the way. So, new career, We talked about that at the beginning. New floors, it can happen in most homes in one day.
That's right. And even afterwards, we check in with you about a week later just to make sure that you're happy with the product and service.
All right, folks, take advantage of this great incentive for November. Receive 60% off all carpet, hardwood, laminate, tile, and vinyl. Just visit 50floor.com or call 1-877-50-FLOOR. That's 1-877-503-5667. Don't forget to use the promo code Virginia This Morning for an additional $100 off. Stay tuned. Virginia This Morning returns in less than 3 minutes.
You know how I said at the beginning of the show we could talk for an hour? With Carolyn, we definitely could. Mark your calendars. It's time to deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la.
La 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 la. All right.
You can make your own wreaths, holiday decorations, and more at this fun festive event. And new this year, they've added a second component.
Yeah, we're going to find out about it. Our dear friend of the show, Carolyn Peart, is here to tell us all about this weekend's activities and to help Jessica and I make something perfect for the season. Good to see you again.
Good to see you guys.
I think you're the record holder for the most consecutive years on the show, with the exception of the pandemic. Yeah, I think so. Every year. All right,
Thanks
so
for having me.
yeah, and you always help us make stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
We ready to dive in?
Yeah, oh, I already got a head start. I made a little pocket thing.
Yes,
Yeah.
he's already been busy. First of all, I'm going to say, because we usually get a little bit raucous with our laughter.
Yes.
This is for Hanover Safe Place. It's for a charity. So we need to stick to the subject so people will want to come to this fantastic event.
This is a great benefit event, and as you said, 19 years in the running. So it's made a huge impact over the years.
We hope.
Yes.
Yeah,
We raise a
definitely
lot of
have.
money for them. All the
Definitely
money
have.
goes to them. We have a fantastic group of volunteers. Okay, here's what we're going to make. First of all, when you come to the farm, we have piles of all fresh greens, everything you can think of. Hemlock, Chinese cypress, boxwood, dun, 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 dun.
Piles and piles
like
of it.
5 feet high.
Yes.
We have Fraser fir, and for the donation at the entry,
I'm getting over there.
you get wreath forms, you get clippers, which my dad's trusty clippers, 98 years old, have his clippers.
Wow.
Yeah. You get everything you need.
Ouch.
And this is one of the things that can be made. And we're going to show you in case people bring their own stuff to this event. Here we go.
Okay.
Somebody got 12, my friend Barbara Keaton got 12 of these donated to her.
That's cool.
They're Thomas Kincaid, and they light up, and they're Christmas scenes. Might not be your thing, so I'm going to show you something else. But what we're going to do,
You made a base for it.
yes, and that's what you guys are going to do.
Oh.
And here are your supplies, and you
Okay.
have a little pile in front of you. Here's
Okay.
some more. But you could also fill this with little silver,
Oh.
gold Christmas balls
Silver and
or
gold.
anything, and put anything on top of this. It consists of a dish, a plastic dish, and a piece of Oasis you soak, and then this goes on top.
Stick
When-
that in mine.
No?
Yep, just. Oh, I did that because I was showing you can make them long. You can take that out, or you can make this short.
This is mine, Carolyn.
Okay, sorry. You guys are like being funny today.
Aren't or are? We are. Oh,
You're
this one's
so
got a.
serious.
This one's got a
I
cocoon.
like this.
Well, this is spiky, and I'm worried I'm gonna get
No,
a splinter.
Push it in.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a splinter.
All right. The event is so dazzling, and people come year after year to do this as a holiday tradition. Carolyn, last year you added a new component, as so many of us had to do, so that friends could still support and enjoy. Let's talk about Deck the Halls to Go.
Deck the Halls to Go. That's all we did last year. You can sign up online for this year. What you do is you pick a time slot. You get 30 minutes. You go down like a gauntlet of tables. We give you a wheelbarrow. You return that. We give you clippers. You return those. But then we give you pick out what you want to do. Wreath forms, these are great for boxwood. You get wire. We have all kinds of wreath forms. We have something called kissing balls, which is little oasis, and you may have seen them. You can stick all kinds of boxwood and other things, and then you hang them up. We have everything you need. And then you go down with your wheelbarrow, you go down the row of all the greens, and then you go home. You put it in your trunk of your car. It's 6 people every 30 minutes. And we have a big farm. We have a lot of land. So you are outside. This year, we're going to do Deck the Halls to Go on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going to have the big thing spread out in one of our fields, the regular Deck the Halls. And we also will have beverages with, well, that's irrelevant. We're going to have, I was going to say with disposable cups, because I insist on using mugs and, you know, not increasing my contribution to trash. Yeah, my carbon footprint.
Good.
Anyhow,
Oh,
no.
I'm kidding.
Here's the thing. I came real close to getting his sleeve a second ago. He didn't even notice.
Oh, and I love that.
I lost the
I know. I lost.
Oh, that's funny. So anyhow, if you come Sunday, go online, all the information, she'll tell you that where it is.
Okay.
You get a segment of time, it's many hours, and you can make as much as you want for the donation fee. And there's lots of people out in the field at tables making things. And again, we have sweets up to the roof of the barn, sweets and beverages in the barn. We're very COVID safe. You must be vaccinated to get on the property and have your proof, your card with you.
Okay.
So it's just a really fun time.
It's going to be a
Jessica's
great
been.
time and a great cause. Tell us a little bit about the cause one more time.
Okay, Hanover Safe Place is a nonprofit that helps women and children in crisis. And they are in Hanover, but they help lots of other people around. All of the money goes to them. This event originally started as with my sister's Girl Scout troop. And I think that's all we did. And we decided to donate the money to an agency for women and children in crisis. I didn't know about Hanover Safe Place at the time. And it's built and built and built. So we had about 30 people the first year. The last time we did the full one, we had close to 400 plus people. So we continue to give every penny to them. And lots of people donate their green. Well, they do. We don't buy any of it. We cut on historic farms, on regular farms, a tree farm, Claybrook Farms.
People that have a holly tree.
Yeah.
All right, so look at the difference.
That is nice.
See, hers is like sitting on greens.
Yeah.
Mine is actually in a forest.
Oh,
I love
See, with the trees behind.
and look, a stump.
You did have to point out the stump.
I am
didn't you?
very impressed.
Oh my goodness.
And notice I brought something today to give Bill a big challenge, and he paid attention. Because when I used to come with the kissing balls, I didn't bring one today.
Yeah.
Bill is so funny. And if he gets a hold of that little ribbon that holds it,
you never know.
the
It's
show
over.
is
Yeah.
just
It's over.
over. This is
They told her
impressive.
not to bring one this year. Don't bring that.
See, that's why he's so subdued
Yeah.
this year. Carolyn, this event, I've brought my girls, I've brought girlfriends. Like, it's great to get a group together to come out. Y'all work at a table. I do, even though you have clippers, and there's plenty of them. It's a really good idea to bring your own, you know, a couple of your own
thank you,
vessels and
Jessica.
clippers and your, you know, some gloves, because you're touching, you know, pines and all that kind of thing. Gets a little spiky.
Yes.
I cannot say enough how much fun it is and how memory making it is.
It is.
Knowing then that you're making such an impact for an organization in the Hanover area is really, really terrific.
And it's just outside of Ashland, so it's not far at all. Always great seeing Carolyn come in. Thank you for all you do all year
Happy
long.
holidays, and I so appreciate you having us time after time.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think longest running guest. We're gonna have to get a trophy next time. Deck the halls. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
Do it for our 20th anniversary.
All
of this
right.
Perfect.
next
Next
year.
year.
All right.
Deck the Halls to Go happening on Saturday, December 4th. And the traditional Deck the Halls event where you come on property, make all the magic, and eat all of the sweets in the barn and have the hot cocoa and all the other lusciousness. That's Sunday, December the 5th.
And the fun happens at Pine Grove Farm. That's at 12438 Elmont Road, right outside of Ashland. Proceeds benefit the Hanover Safe Place. Mask and proof of vaccination will be required. For more information, please visit our show website by early this afternoon at WTVR.com/VTM.
And keeping with that Christmas theme, the Dominion Energy Christmas Parade happening on Saturday, December the 4th. Boy, it's already this weekend. You'll see huge balloons, floats, bands, and even legendary Santa.
The parade kicks off at 10 a.m. and you can see it live in person along Broad Street or watch it from the comfort of your own home on WTVR.com.
All right, all the magic this weekend. Stay here. We'll be right back with more Virginia This Morning. A forest.
This segment is sponsored by Plexaderm.
Many of us have seen before and afters on social media, people getting rid of eye bags in just minutes. These transformations are incredible and almost unbelievable. Today we're talking about Plexaderm and how it works in minutes to reduce some of the key signs of aging. If you have wrinkles or crow's feet or under eye bags, get ready to be amazed. Lifestyle consultant Melinda McKenzie joins us this morning to share the secrets of this amazing new technology. Good to see you again, girl.
It's so nice to see you. And you know what? I really do love talking about Plexaderm with you because it's such a fun product.
It is, and you have some proof because you have some before and after photos of folks who've used Plexaderm.
We absolutely do. You know, here's the thing about Team Plexaderm. They have people come in on a regular basis and try Plexaderm out. We have before and afters, which means before they try their Plexaderm and after they try their Plexaderm. We have videos where we also show what happens over time because basically it's a serum you put on clean, dry skin. And once you let it set for 10 minutes, it gets rid of all those bags, those lines, and the crow's feet.
Plexaderm was so easy to use. A little dab will do me. I looked in the mirror and I said, wow. I look like I'm back in college. There's no price for that. Plexaderm, you got a partner for life.
I could have 20 hours of sleep and people always say, oh, you look tired, which I'm 58, expect gravity to hit. So when I saw Plexaderm and I saw the advertisement, I definitely had reservations when I first came in to use the product. And looking in the mirror, I could definitely say it's a winner. And I think every woman in America would want to use it, whether they're young, and I've had bags from the time I was 28 years old to 58, and I'll wait till I'm 75 to get the whole facelift, but maybe with Plexaderm, I won't need it.
The great thing about Plexaderm is with the serum, once you put it on those three-dimensional bags and give it the 10 minutes, those bags are actually gone for the day.
All right, so you showed us how everyday people are using Plexaderm. What about the professionals?
You know what? We have a really great testimonial from a makeup artist. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hi guys, my name is Sandy Marinese. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and one of the #1 question that I always get in my chair is, can you make me look younger? So we had a few people that we applied it to, and some of them at first I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I was so impressed how fast, efficient, and how well it really worked. Now I could really say to people, yes, I can make you look younger.
All right, Melinda, let's take a look at the under eye bags that have almost disappeared.
You know what? This is so much fun. I could watch this all day long because it's such a simple process, right? If you have the patience to hold still and let it rest, those bags are going to be gone for the day, and it just simply washes off when you're finished.
All right, so the lady that was in there, I thought she looked fine. She really did. I was like, oh, she doesn't need this. But after the Plexaderm, wow, even better.
You know what? Thank you for saying that because, you know, we all have our own insecurities, right? Maybe other people don't notice them, but we do. And the thing about Plexaderm is it really builds up your self-confidence because every single day you're in charge of what your skin looks like.
All right, I know folks are watching this on TV, but I want you to know that when you see the results in person, it really is remarkable, Melinda.
You know what? It really is. And I think you and I have talked about this before. I had my 60th birthday in January. I don't have any injections or anything in my face. This is the Plexaderm effect. I have issues under my eyes. I've got those forehead lines and those deep laugh lines. This is what Plexaderm can do for your skin. So I'm a real testament to it really changes the way your skin looks every single day.
Well, I always say it's good to see you, but when you bring great news, it's even better. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, folks, see what Plexaderm can do for you because the results are real. You no longer need to overpay to look younger. You can try Plexaderm today and enjoy a 6-day application trial pack for just $14.95 with no automatic shipping. Plus, you'll receive free shipping by ordering right now. Just give them a call at 1-800-925-0233 or visit plexadermtrial.com. And stay tuned. Virginia This Morning returns after a quick break.
This Tuesday has been like poof.
Yeah, it's gone.
Right?
Just like that. Had so much fun.
Sort of like the fun of splitting all those logs.
See, she came in this morning and she says, I split logs this weekend. And I'm thinking she's like out there with a maul splitting log. No.
I did it once. And, so Stacy gave me and he showed me how to hold it and like you slide it in there. You don't want to like chuck it somewhere. And it shook me so much, I felt like a filling was going to fall out. It like shook you to the core, you know what I mean?
So after that, all you did was pick up the logs and set them in the cradle to go into the gas. Was it gas powered or electric?
It had a generator.
A generator, yeah.
And then some hydraulics that were like punching it in there.
Yeah.
So our former neighbors, and Lee, I'm going to call you out here, the Bruffys are watching from Wacomico Church area this morning. And she said, well, we have a log splitter down here. There's no excuse for you not to come and visit us.
Come split logs with us.
I'm going to go take care of some of their logs splitting soon.
Yeah. Such a hard-working girl. We had a great time this morning. We told you about Deck the Halls. It's this weekend out in Hanover County. And watch our website later today. Get information on
this event is like, if I could put a gold star by it 3 times, I would do that. It is a super event, supports a great organization there in Hanover County. So thank you so much for sharing your morning with us, friends.
Our live show returns tomorrow morning at 8:56 a.m. Hope you can tune in then because we are going to have some Wednesday fun tomorrow.
What is it? So it's LPT Eve tomorrow.
It's Wednesday tomorrow. Hump day here.
Got a big surprise for Thursday. Don't forget.
Big surprise for Thursday.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, friends.
Have a great day.